Hello everybody, we're in downtown Buffalo, and you see this Art Deco tall building? You know what that is? That's right, this is Buffalo City Hall. Look at this beautiful Art Deco lobby. We're going to be taking a mini elevator tour of 3 vintage Otis elevators from 1930. An Otis Signal-Control, a manual crane control, and an Otis Autotronic that was modernized in the 70s. So you know what that means? It's Otis time! First we're going to start off is the Otis Signal-Control elevator, my very first. It is sadly decommissioned, but I'm glad they are still keeping it for display. So with that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy a goldmine variety of vintage Otis. Here we go. Alright, I'm recording now. Alright, so this is an Otis Signal-Control.
It's hand control.
So this thing's not operable, right?
No, this is not operable.
Oh, do you mind if I push the buttons on these?
Go ahead.
Wow, this is awesome. Too bad it is broken.
Well, we actually took it offline and left this elevator the way it is. This is sitting on an A-frame.
Oh, okay.
So that we could use it for historical reasons. We just haven't gotten around to displaying it completely. And up here, right up here, you can see this is their old phone system that was used in it.
Oh, cool.
This, and these are the original controls.
Yes.
From like 1930.
Well, let me get the camera to focus. Do you mind if I try the crank?
Go ahead.
This is to open the door, this is close, and this is start.
Yep.
This is an Otis Signal-Control. Can you put the flashlight to the fixtures?
Sure.
I'm going to get a still picture right there. And is that the fire serviceman hat?
Yes, that was added afterwards. That's because when these were originally done, you were not required to have that. But then this was fire service later.
It's your original Otis sign. And can you put the camera to the crank again, the flashlight, so I get a still picture?
Yeah, your flash in here might be ideal, rather than these.
Yeah.
Your flash, as long as you're straight on, should give you...
Yeah. There's your cab view. And is this where the operator sits?
No, that was actually that's just an old coil for
oh.
cable.
There are your fixtures. Let's get one last view.
It in here.
Who's the contract of this building, or what elevator company?
Well, each elevator company is different. Obviously, this was Otis that originally installed this.
In 1932?
In 1930, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They installed this, but over the years, we've had different elevator companies that do the work on them.
Okay, cool.
Like for DCB is the name of one company.
I love these original buttons.
Yeah.
Are these like pop-out buttons? Because I've seen on one of the videos that when you push the button, it like pushes in until you reach the floor.
If these were active, yes.
Yeah.
As you push one in, it would stay in.
Yeah.
But because they're not active, they're just all you have is push. Normally, if you push 7 and 11, they would stay in until you went to that floor, and once you got to the top, they would then release.
I see that. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for showing me this. I never thought of an Otis Signal-Control on this side. I thought there's like only one.
Well, pretty soon this will be the only one that we have because all of the elevators have been on this side have all been modded and brought up to date.
Oh. Alright, let's get one last cab view, and after that, I think can I take a picture of the phone?
This was also added afterwards.
ADA compliant.
Yep. And just emergency compliant, but ADA compliant so they could read it. But this was the original phone.
Oh, this one?
This was the original.
Oh.
It was the original phone system.
I don't see the Otis nameplate on the door sill.
That is probably just because...
Yeah. That was so rusty.
Well, it's not actual rust. See?
Oh, it's just dirt.
Because these things, obviously, I've had these closed for years. But if you go to the other side, that starts Otis right there. It says Otis.
Oh, I could barely see that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a better view here.
Let me see something. Let me see if we can.
So this is the only one Otis Signal-Control elevator left, right?
Yes.
Oh, so the other one is gone.
Yeah, the other ones have all been modified. But now this is on most of our elevators, if you want a better look at that.
All right, I guess that sounds good.
We haven't changed those.
All right. Next is a manually controlled vintage old Otis gated elevator with a hand crank, which makes it an Otis Micro-Drive. Here is a view of the old floor indicator in the basement. Alright, we're going to ride the service elevator at the Buffalo City Hall in Buffalo, New York. With that first elevator you showed me, are you keeping that one or modernizing that one?
The one that I showed you? Oh
yeah.
No, that one will be kept strictly for historical reasons.
Okay, cool. That is awesome.
Yeah. Now, remember, service elevators are service elevators.
Exactly. Yes, I understand what you're talking about.
They're made to be abused.
Yeah, I know that because I can see why. Because you've actually because you take a lot of heavy stuff on there. All right, here it is.
Now see, this one.
We gotta get in cab view.
You notice the floor? This is a different. You want to take a picture from the side because it says something different. This is an Otis Micro-Drive.
I have a question. What is an Otis Micro-Drive? I've never heard of that before.
It's the type of gearing system that allows it to. This does a lot more self. Let me show you how it goes.
I think I know how to drive it.
Well, if you want to go up, we're pushing this way.
Yeah.
And when it's micro-drive, it allows you to move it just a little bit at a time.
It's variable speed.
Yes, variable speed, variable direction.
This is just like in the city building in Asheville that Andrew has filmed.
Yeah. Now, if you want,
all right,
go ahead and push it down to that side.
That side?
That way.
All right, can we be quiet so we can hear the motor? And
I don't know if you'll ever even hear it, but we'll
all right,
try.
Here we go.
Okay, bring it back. Okay, and then let it go. Now, we always try to go.
Yeah.
We'll go up a little bit higher. Now, about micro-drive.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
And then it resettles.
Cool.
As you can see, this is a safety gate.
Yeah.
Now that only goes back so far.
Yeah.
It doesn't stay because they're old and you can't get parts for them. So
yeah,
we have a modified system.
Oh, yeah, I see that in a lot of old elevators.
Yep.
Like you have that chain in order to
keep it from closing.
Yeah, because if the door shuts from the outside, you cannot open it up. You have to call somebody to open it up with
I made a special tool for it.
Oh, really? Cool. And you can see up the shaft too.
Yep.
There's the cables right there.
Oh yeah.
And do you mind if I get a cab view of this?
No, go ahead.
This is a nice elevator.
3,000 pound capacity.
Otis. Is it okay if I can shut the door?
Yeah.
So I can be very gentle on this thing because this thing does slam.
That's okay, but you can let it go. It'll go.
On the gate. Thank you so much. All right.
Down.
To where we started, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me take a picture of this. There's your original phone right there. Are you keeping this service elevator or are you modernizing this one?
No, this service elevator is staying the way it is for now.
Alright, I'll edit that out later.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Bring it towards me.
Is it okay if I could take for one more ride on this beauty?
Bring it back. Okay. Should bring it down. Yeah. Yeah. We will. This is the base. Want to run to the top again?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's listen to the mechanics.
Okay, let it go. Just we always like to slow it down before we get all the way to the top. Just.
I think somebody is coming in. All right, no one's going down.
Why is there? Yeah, hold that up.
Here, I'll get it.
What's up?
Okay. Let's head back down.
Yeah, this thing is heavy.
They're old.
Yeah, I see that.
Old and cranky.
Yep. Oh, I want to hear that mechanic again. Listen.
You can barely hear them because these cabled systems are really quite quiet.
Yeah. This thing runs so smooth. And it's so fun to ride. How many feet per...
Elevators run at 800 feet a minute.
800 feet per minute, wow.
The only faster elevators that were in the city were 1,000 feet per minute, and that was at the Marine Midland Towers.
Is that open? I'd like to see that one if there's time.
That I don't know because that was just recently bought by a private investor.
Thank you so much for allowing me to ride this. This is awesome. Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.
And there's your call button?
Yeah, but those don't even work.
All right.
Because this is strictly used by, by my order to, when I tell people that I have to have something delivered. The guys use it to bring their garbage cans up and down.
All right, so I guess that'll be it. Last are the Otis Autotronic elevators that originally were Otis Signal-Control, but were modernized in the 70s with circle touch sensitive buttons. So here is the last elevator at Buffalo City Hall. Alright, this is the passenger elevator at Buffalo City Hall in Buffalo, New York. Otis Touch Sensitive. Circle touch. I have the exact same one like this if I can get it out. There's the service elevator that we rode on. I have that exact same button like this. Oh. Are we gonna go to 25? Oh, we're stopping.
Probably someone has a button pushed on the first floor.
Oh, now we're going up. Are you putting this elevator on independent service?
No, I'm just showing you this is the panel for independent service.
Oh!
Or for inspection.
Oh, I see that. You see that classic leveling.
You may want to get the picture from out there so you get it.
Otis Signal-Control. All right.
So this is the 25th floor.
All right. just go down to...
Actually, we should stop at the first floor.
Oh.
Because I'll show you a couple other things you may want to take pictures of relative to the elevator.
Oh, yes. I almost thought you were completely modernizing this elevator.
No, we're trying to keep it as historical looking as possible.
Oh, so that means you're just like doing some work on the fixtures and then you're replacing them back on.
These may have to be replaced by code.
Oh.
In order to include a few other things. But out here, so here's our control panel. This is our indicator panel.
Yep, that's your... I've actually seen those in San Antonio.
Yes.
So these are Otis Autotronic, right?
Yes.
Cool.
And then...
Too bad you're getting rid of that one.
Yeah, I know.
You should have kept it for
I showed them
Yeah.
the operated one that we have set for historical. This right here, this is the speaker system to talk to people in the elevators.
Oh, that is cool. So there's your speaker system right here. I'm going to get a still picture of that.
Yep.
And that's it?
That's about it. Now,
Look at
for
this
the newer
lobby.
elevator, we have the major control panel on the wall down there.
Yeah. So I guess I'm going to stop my camera here.